coming to you live from Atlanta, where the fans are anxiously awaiting today's game. Thanks for joining us. Each of these teams looking to add a win to their record, and we're just about ready to get this one started as the visiting team come into town to face the Atlanta Falcons. I'm Al Michaels with my partner John Madden here to bring you today's game.
Now this guy will be all over the field on defense in this one. He could be there covering the tight end or maybe coming up to the line of scrimmage for run support. It really doesn't matter to him because wherever he lines up, he ends up making big plays.
The visiting team will need their running game to be at its best, otherwise they could be in for a long day. The best way to neutralize a good defense is by running right at them, so look for this back to get a lot of carries early on. They'll also use the run to set up a few long throws if they see that safety is creeping up to the line of scrimmage.
This is what you hate to see as a visitor coming in here. A team that's focused and really ready to play.
And let's go to the field for the coin toss.
You have called heads. Is that correct? Atlanta has won the toss and choose to receive. Good luck, man.
They're lined up and ready for the kickoff, so let's go to the field for the start of the action. Grammatica is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 24, deep to receive.
He sends this one toward the end zone. The return team watches it sail out of bounds.
Yeah, the return team loves it when that happens.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 40. Williams receives the handoff. Loses one tackler. Boulware with the stop at the 44. 4-yard gain on the play. Second and 6 coming up here. McNair sets up. Williams searching for a seam. Looking for room to the outside. He did a great job moving the ball on the ground there, John.
This guy has great speed. Allows him to outrun the defenders if he can get around the corner.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. McNair under center. Gets the pass off, and it's complete. Green records the tackle at the 29-yard line, and he's brought down at the 23. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 23-yard line. Dropping back. He's looking. Throws over to his right. And he had it and lost it. Incomplete. He didn't appear to see the defenders on that play.
The defense was all over that one. They're lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
So it's 2nd and 10. Drops back. Passes it. Schmidt couldn't make the catch. He overthrows his intended receiver.
There was no way he was going to get to that one.
Third and 10 coming up. They'll go with a pass. Steps up into the pocket. McNair throws it over to his right. He really felt pressure there.
He really had to rush that throw. That was a situation where the defensive line made the job easy for the defensive backs.
Vinatieri will come in looking to try the field goal. And it's on its way. The kick is good. And they're able to get some points with the successful field goal.
The key to winning is having your guys get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive. I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
He gets the kick away. Can't bring him down. The visiting team will start the drive from 29. It's 1st and 10. Calling an audible. 3-man front this time. Green running to the outside. Holly with the stop at the 37-yard line. Pickup of about 8. Second and 2 coming up here. Ball on their own 37. Calling an audible. 3 linemen and 4 linebackers lined up defensively. Ball stop. Looking for room. Right up the middle. Not much there.
The offensive line has to get good movement on the snap of the ball for the inside run to work, and it didn't happen on that play.
Melissa, what's up?
I was able to talk to the team Dr. Allen. He indicated that it's a minor injury. They expect that it'll take a series or 2 off, then return to the field.
Melissa, thanks for the update. Sounds like he'll be back very soon. Looking to pass. Stepping up. Number 1. Passing over to his left. He displayed a lightning release on that pass.
Not only does he have a powerful arm, but he also has a quick release and accuracy to go along with it.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Green, the lone back, on the run. The 30, looking for an opening. A fresh set of downs after a nice pickup on the ground.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their blocks and allowing him to get a good run for a 1st down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Number 1 gets set, looking for blockers. And he stopped at the 23-yard line. He might have gotten a yard or 2.
That guy got knocked around by that defense. He needs a little protection from his linemen.
2nd and 7. And this is the 5th play of this drive. Dropping back, looking for a receiver. Slings the pass. He shakes a defender. He's inside the 10. McAllister pulls him down at the 3. So it's 1st and goal. Number 1 gives the ball off. And it looks like this one will be spotted at the 3. Ball stop was stopped before he could go anywhere.
Yeah, because those big old defensive linemen pushed those big old offensive linemen backwards.
2nd down, goal to go. At the 2-yard line. Green was dropped before he gets back to the line.
Yeah, you can't run without good blocking.
So now we have 3rd and goal. Ball on the 2-yard line. Number 1 sets up. Man in motion. He gets the carry. And he's stopped at the 9. 5-yard loss on the play.
Right here, you just got to kick the ball and take the point.
Grammatica can tie it up here with a field goal. The kick is up. It's good. So a successful drive when you look at the fact they did get 3 points out of it.
Hey, that's why you have your kicker. You put him in position to come through, and when he does, it gives your offense confidence that they don't have to do it all. They can rely on him to get points too.
Number 24, deep to receive.
He kicks it off. Penalty marker down.
How you kick a kickoff out of bounds sometimes just baffles me.
1st and 10. Only 1 man in the backfield. Schmidt comes in motion. McNair gives the ball off. Moving outside. Glenn brings him down at the 48-yard line. Gain of 9 on the play. It's second down, 2 to go. Ball on their own 48. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Watch your man, watch him. Tango.
Williams with the carry, and it looks like they'll mark it at the 50-yard line. He lowers his shoulder and powers his way to the first.
He put his head down and laid somebody out on that run.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 50-yard line. The Falcons are in the offset I formation, using motion. Drops back. He surveys the field. McNair passing over to the left, and they're able to connect on that one. Swain makes the tackle at the 18. So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 18-yard line. Jones, the man in motion. Williams gets the toss. He'll try the spin move. Swain takes him down at the 15-yard line. Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 15-yard line. Williams, the lone back. Back to pass. McNair sends the pass away. He saw the coverage, but he thought his man had good position.
The quarterback was trying to be a little too fine on that one.
They need 7.
Please return to your car. Your alarm is going off.
Set. Cut. 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 Cut.
Looking to throw. Stepping up, tosses it right, and he fails to hang on to that. Schmidt just couldn't make the play.
Sometimes you see players try to run before they catch it. Knowing that he had to get the first there, he probably was thinking about where he was going before he caught the ball. And maybe that's why he dropped it.
Vinatieri will try to come through with the field goal here. And it's up. The kick is good. So John comes up a little short than they might have liked, but they still managed to come away with a field goal.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting through was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get him a TD.
He sends it off. Jenkins fields it cleanly. So they have first and 10 here. He sees something in the defense. Green looking for blockers. Looking for room. Still going. And the defender brings him down at the 30. He was able to pick up good yardage on that play.
When you have a back who can pick up big chunks of yardage on his carries, it forces the defense to bring another man up to the line of scrimmage to try and control him.
3 linemen and 4 linebackers lined up defensively. And the defender brings him down at the 30-yard line. That'll give the offense some free yardage.
That's a disappointing play by the defense. I'm sure the coach will work his team hard this week to avoid that type of thing.
5 yards to go. Ball on their own 35.
Set.
Calling an audible now.
16.
And he's brought down at the 39.
He just needs to keep pounding away, and he's going to get his 100 yards today.
1 yard to go. Ball on their own 39. Three linemen and four linebackers lined up defensively. And the defender brings him down at the 43. So he picks up about 5 on that run, moving the chains in the process.
Nothing fancy either. He just goes right at the defense to move those chains.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. First and 10. Ball on their own 43.
Set. Cut.
Looking to throw. Surveying the field. Throwing left. Hits the target with the pass. And he's forced out of bounds at the 40. He showed a quick release on that pass.
And he was able to create yardage after the catch, which is what makes this such a great play. It was a great throw, a great catch, and a great run after the catch.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 40-yard line. Number 1, directing traffic.
Set. Cut.
Dropping back. He's looking. Tosses it right. Hits the target with the pass. At the 30. Ward picked up good yardage after making the catch.
And you talk about ability to create after the catch, and that's what you mean. The ball gets there quickly and he makes the catch. But it's a vision to pick up good yardage after the catch that makes this a great play.
Three-man front this time. Number 1 sends a man in motion.
Cut.
With the carry. Green looking upfield. And he's brought down at the 19-yard line.
When they sat down and discussed the running game this week, I'm sure they never thought it would go this way.
Inside the red zone.
Set.
Number 1 directing traffic. And he's tackled at the 17-yard line. That run didn't get them much.
Yeah, there was a defender in every gap ready to make the tackle on that play.
Inside the red zone. 8th play of this drive. Calling an audible now. He's looking to pass. And he goes out of bounds at the 8. Gain of 10. So it's first and goal. 8 yards to the goal line. 3 linemen and 4 linebackers lined up defensively. McAllister is starting to make his presence felt out there.
I just keep letting them run it.
So it's second and goal. Ball 1 inch out. The defense is snacking the line of scrimmage. Green looking for room. Holly stopped him for his 3rd tackle so far. Green was cut down quickly.
He was waiting for something to develop, and whap, he got developed.
So now we have 3rd and goal. Ball 1.5 yards out. The defense is snacking the line of scrimmage. Looking for blockers. And it looks like they'll mark it at the 1-yard line. No gain. It's 4th and goal. Ball 1 inch out. The defense is snacking the line of scrimmage. Man in motion. Searching for a seam. Great rushing touchdown there.
That is a big-time run right there.
Set.
And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. So over 10 plays were run on that touchdown drive, and it seemed that with each play they were able to get positive yardage and finally get it into the end zone. And they have to be very happy with the methodical way they were able to move the ball on that series.
When you're out there for as many plays as those guys were, you increase your chances of making a mistake. Penalty, turnover, blown play, whatever. But give them credit. They kept it together, and they walked away with a touchdown. You need a field goal or a touchdown right here to respond to that score.
First and 10. Only one man in the backfield. They'll go with a pass. He goes to the left side. Oldman makes the stop at the 18-yard line. Just about a 3-yard gain. About 6 to go. Ball on their own 18. Dropping back. Passing right. Schmidt was the intended target on that pass attempt. He knocked that one down.
You know, he did what you taught to do. That's take away the ability for the receiver to catch the ball. He can't catch it when you knock it down.
The backs are lined up in an eye. Quick drop. He's looking. Gets rid of it. Number 89 just couldn't find a way to come up with that one. He did a nice job knocking that ball down.
He tried to guide it in there, but it didn't work.
Number 8 will come into this game to punt. Stewart will call for the fair catch. Wilson had no room for a return and called for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
First and 10. We'll go back to the play on the field. 4 linebackers this time with the carry. And it looks like this one will be spotted at the 49-yard line. Green went nowhere, John.
Went nowhere fast.
So it's 2nd and 10. Drops back. Looking downfield. Number 1 with the throw. Ward was the intended receiver. Number 1 fires a bullet, but nobody comes up with it.
A little less arm in the ball could have helped.
Ball right around midfield. Nickelback in this time. Looking downfield. Looking for an option. Throwing left. He somehow got that pass off.
And that's a right decision in that case. Get rid of the ball and take the incomplete.
4th and 10 coming up. Preston lines up in the backfield for the punt. Wilson sets up, waiting for the punt. Wilson signals fair catch on this punt. Their last drive ended with a 3 and out as the offense comes out onto the field again. 1st and 10. Ball at their own 10. Only one man in the backfield. McNair gives the ball off. Bullware makes the tackle at the 16.
Running plays don't always have to be for long games. It allows the offense to control the clock and keep the defense on the field.
They need 5. Ball on their own 16. They line up in the I formation. He hands it off. And he's brought down at the 18-yard line.
Even if your running game isn't over-effective, running consistently with your big guys will tire out the defense because they're always taking hits and getting banged up.
About 2 to go. Ball on their own 18. Looking to throw. Looking for an option with the pass. So he can't come up with it.
That's the old rule. If you get your hands on it, you got to catch it. This is a good special teams play.
Number 8 is just about ready to punt this one away. And he signals for the fair catch. Stewart saw them closing in fast, so he signaled for the fair catch.
He did the right thing. Concentrated and caught the ball.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 38. Looks like he's calling an audible. Number 1 hands it off. And the defender brings him down at the 39. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 39. He sees something in the defense. Throws it away. Lots of pressure, but he was able to get rid of it.
He's lucky he got rid of the ball. I'll tell you, he was definitely going to take a sack.
9 yards to go. Nickelback in this time. He sees something in the defense. He's going to throw. Passing right. And the catch is made.
Number 1 throw is complete to number 84 for a 13-yard gain.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Set. 2 minutes left. First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. 3-man front this time. Searching for a seam. Carter makes the tackle at the 44.
The defense can't afford to take too many gambles. They're going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play for the offense.
He sees something in the defense. Looks like he's calling an audible. Stepping up. He loses it. The Falcons grab the live ball. The defense came up with the ball on that one.
When you have bodies flying around that fast, a lot of times one of them will jar the ball loose, and that's a free-for-all.
The call on the field stands.
An effective 2-minute drill will give them the opportunity to put some points on the board before the half. 1st and 10.
Let's go, give him anything. Let's go, let's go. Set. We're coming, we're coming.
He's looking to pass. Steps up, surveying the field. Fumbled. The visiting team grabbed the live ball. The 10. Great play by the defense to recover the fumble.
Yeah, they were right there to jump on the ball. Hey, even if the defense expects a run on 1st down, I'd still run it right at them. If they don't get in, there's no need to rush them because there's plenty of time left.
It's 1st and goal. 4 yards to the end zone.
Set.
Using motion. Looking for blockers. Loses one tackler. Looking for additional yardage. Amon Green was there earlier and revisits the end zone with that carry. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. Grammatica is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 84, deep to receive.
He sends this one toward the end zone. Still running.
That's a 10-yard penalty.
We're guessing they're going to just throw it and do their best to move into scoring range since they don't want to go into the half with the score the way it is. The visiting team line up with 4 wide receivers. Dropping back. Fakes the throw. He's looking. McNabb throws. Jackson was the intended target. He made a great play and broke that pass up.
An interception would have been nice, but a great play either way.
2nd and 10. A little over a minute left. Back to pass. Looking for an option. McNabb with the throw. They put pressure on the quarterback that time.
Pressure can really mess up the timing of a play. That pass was incomplete because the quarterback had to get rid of it before he wanted to.
3rd and 10. Ball on their own 24. Jackson, the man in motion.
Hot, hot, hot.
Dropping back. McNair throws it over to his right. He's really trying to gun that one in there.
He might want to put a little more touch on that type of pass.
It's 4th down and 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 24. Number 8 lines up in the backfield for the punt. He took his eyes off it. It's a live ball. They're trying to move the ball downfield and increase their lead before halftime. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 36. Green gets the call. The 50. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 47.
Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half, but they got to be careful and not let the other team back in it with a turnover.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 47-yard line. 3-man front this time. They'll go with a pass. He's looking with the pass. He had a shot but couldn't come up with it. He got a hand on it.
He just stayed with the coverage, and he got his hand right in there. If this coach is anything like you think he is, he won't be satisfied with the lead, and he'll have his guy throwing to give him a chance at some more points before halftime.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. Looking to pass. And he goes out of bounds at the 45-yard line.
The defense has to play smart and not have any stupid penalties that keeps this drive going.
Nine yards to go. Looks like he's changing the play. Drops back, looking downfield. Number 1 sends the pass away. Broke that pass up.
He was in a great position to make that play.
Time for a punt here as it's now 4th down. Wilson is back to receive this kick. A booming kick. Fair catch. On their last drive, there was 3 plays and out, and now the offense comes out onto the field once again. So deep in their own territory, they'll probably just run out the clock before halftime. Deep in their own territory. Lining up with their big set this time. A little shake and bake. Boulware records the tackle at the 10-yard line, and that tackle gives him 3 in the game.
A kneel down or a run should get us to the half. You can bet that the coach will be talking to his team about their first half performance and what needs to happen to them to get the lead.
The tackle, and it looks like this one will be spotted at the 16-yard line.
They need a big play here if they want to have any shot at scoring before the half.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 16. So let's pick up the action. As they line up to kick it off, we'll take a look at each team's stats through 2 quarters. Vinatieri in to kick this one off. He gets the kick away. Just won't go down. The visiting team take over on offense at the 21-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 21. Looks like he's changing the play. Looking to throw. Passing to the short option. And it's caught. That was flawless execution.
That one was all about timing. The quarterback let it go, and the receiver looked back just at the right time.
2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on their own 23. 3 linemen and 4 linebackers lined up defensively. On the run. He's looking upfield. Doss with the tackle at the 29-yard line. They went back to the run on that play.
That just goes to show you that the coach trusts the guy to hang on to the ball.
About 2 to go. Ball on their own 29. Looks like he's changing the play. The visiting team use motion. Dropping back. With the throw, Brown, the intended receiver. That one goes right off the receiver's hands.
Well, the quarterback did his job, and he delivered the ball right to him. He's going to have some explaining to do in the huddle.
Preston is just about ready to punt this one away. A high kick. Wilson signals for the fair catch. Good coverage, and so a fair catch was called.
Some of those guys won't call a fair catch no matter how close someone is. And once they try and return it, whap, the guy knocks him silly, and he calls for a fair catch the rest of the game.
With the carry. Looking for room to the outside. Sharper brought him down for his 3rd tackle.
Committing to the running game will add effectiveness to your passing attack. When the defense is looking pass, you run. When the defense is looking run, you go downfield.
They'll go with a pass. Steps up, throws over to his right. Nice connection. A display of good concentration by the receiver.
If he can make catches like that regularly, he can expect to see more passes thrown in his direction.
It's 1st and 10. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. The Falcons use motion. Looking to turn it upfield. Running right. Boulware drags the ball carrier down behind the line. He found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game. Ball at about midfield. And we go back to the game. McNabb sets up using motion. He tucks it away. He's at the 40. Williams showing good moves. Beautifully designed play there, John.
Anytime you can do a run like that for a first, it does a lot for your whole offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see some sort of play pass to build off that big game.
Looking to throw. McNabb with the throw. Nice catch there, and the receiver has his 1st of the day. About 4 to go. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Don't let up. Set. Watch man. Watch it.
And it looks like this one will be spotted at the 22. That time, the offense ran it.
This is a spot where you want to show the defense that they have to respect the running game.
3rd and maybe 2. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Watch run. Set. Single. Cut. Big play.
Williams with the carry. And he's brought down at the 11-yard line. So he got the carry and makes his way toward the 100-yard mark on the ground. Melissa, what can you tell us about his injury?
I was able to talk to the team doctor, Al, and he indicated that it's a minor injury. They expect that he'll take a series or 2 off, then return to the field.
Thanks, Melissa. That's very good news. Dropping back, gets the pass off, and he finds the open man. The defense wasn't ready for that, and they paid the price on the touchdown pass.
Looks like everyone did on that play. To me, it looked like there were about 11 bites.
And with that score, the momentum has shifted. And it's up And he tacks on the extra point. And so the offense puts together a very nice touchdown drive. John, I think that drive is exactly what the offensive coordinator was looking for and hoping for.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdowns. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys on the field, and without them, no one gets into the end zone.
Jenkins returns this kick.
Now this thing can still go either way.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 27.
Set.
Number 1, directing traffic. Looks like he's changing the play. Calling an audible. He's going to throw. Stepping up. Slings the pass. Goodwin was the intended target. A good pass, but no catch.
Any more of those, and he might find himself riding the bench.
2nd and 10. Number 1 gets set. He tucks it away. Loses the defender. Couldn't find much of a hole, and he's brought down after a gain of what looks like a couple.
Yeah, you talk about push. This line got no push at all, and there was nowhere to go.
3rd and 7. He's looking to pass. Tommy Pollard got the quarterback. Preston lines up in the backfield for the punt. Wilson lines up deep for the punt return. Plenty of hang time. Wilson with the fair catch. The offense with a lot of success through the air on the last drive as they move downfield for the touchdown. So they have 1st and 10 here. Williams gets the call. Loses the defender. Tasker makes the tackle at the 48. Good gain there and a 1st down.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for 1st down, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. They'll go from the I formation.
Get into it. Get into it.
He's looking upfield. On the run. Green is starting to make his presence felt out there. They kept this one on the ground.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
About 8 yards. Man in motion.
Pick him up. Pick him up. Hot.
Breaks free. A crushing tackle.
He's feeling it right now. Either that or he's numb all over. And that's worse.
3rd and 4. With the carry. He's looking upfield. Slips the tackle. He made it past the 1st down marker. Good run to the outside.
The line did a great job there of blocking the backside pursuit, which helped him get the 1st down.
Nickelback in this time. McNair hands it off. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line. They keep it on the ground.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
About 4 to go. And it looks like an offset off. Tosses it back. Sharper laid a good hit on him there for his 5th tackle of the game. He couldn't reach the corner on that run.
Yeah, as a back, you need to take what the defense is going to give you. That time, they wouldn't give him an inch.
and they'll face a long third down here. Four linebackers. Williams tucks it away. Another good gain on the ground by this offense. They came here with a plan, and they're sticking to it.
It's important to pound the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they're going to bend.
Vinatieri heads out onto the field for the field goal attempt. Here's the long attempt. And it's good. Jenkins gets set to return the kickoff as we take a look at his stats. Vinatieri will be kicking off. He kicks it off. Jenkins is on his way upfield.
That's a 10-yard penalty.
And we'll start the fourth quarter. So they have 1st and 10 here. Number 1, directing traffic. The visiting team using motion. Looking for room. McAllister with the stop at the 24. So that tackle now gives him 4. Second down and short. Ball on their own 24.
Set, hut.
Passes it. And the catch is made. Doss with the tackle at the 46. So they have 1st and 10 here. Number 1 sees something in the defense. The visiting team holding on by less than a field goal. Doss makes the play at the 44-yard line. He laid a good hit on him there for his 5th tackle of the game. They're just about in field goal range. Looks like he's calling an audible. With the carry. Spin move. McAllister takes him down at the 44. He laid a good hit on him there for his 5th tackle of the game. 8 to go.
Set.
Using motion. Dropping back, he surveys the field, passing to his left. Ward, the intended receiver. Number 1, looked a little uncomfortable in the pocket there.
It was an easy pass. How in the heck did he miss it?
8 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Set.
Preston is trying to pin them close to their goal line. A high kick. And he chooses not to return this one. So after the fair catch, the offense will head onto the field.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
It's 1st and 10.
Set. Hut. Switch. Hut.
Looking for room. Missed tackle. Tasker records the tackle at the 32. He's now over 100 yards rushing. An outstanding day. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 32. Looking for room with the carry. And he stopped at the 24. So a big loss of about 7.
For a loss of 8 yards.
McNabb gets set. Steps up into the pocket. Sharper gets the sack.
He got there and boom. He made himself a quarterback pancake.
He reached the quarterback and picked up his first sack of the game. They'll be faced with a long third down play here. McNabb gets set. Quick drop. Looking for a receiver. Throwing left. Nice completion. And he stopped at the 30-yard line. Number 89 won't get enough for the first.
You got to wonder what they're thinking running a play short of the first down marker on third down. Maybe they were trying to give themselves a little more room for the punt.
Number 8 is looking for a good punt here. Stewart looks like he's ready for the return. And they're about ready to get this drive started after the last series ended with a punt. Changing the play now.
16. Set.
He's looking to pass. He's looking, stepping up. Number 1 lets it fly. And he just can't hang on. He got his hands on it, but the pass was incomplete.
I'm not sure why he dropped that one. The quarterback delivered it right to him.
2nd and 10.
Please return to your car. You are parked in an emergency exit.
Green looking for room, and it looks like they'll mark it at the 25-yard line. Not much there.
1 yard.
Third and long. Ball on their own 25. He sees something in the defense. Nickelback in this time. Looking downfield. He's looking. And he goes out of bounds at the 37. So they have 1st and 10 here. 3 linemen and 4 linebackers lined up defensively. He hands it off, and it looks like they'll mark it at the 44-yard line.
When you're making a game plan for the week, you look for your running game to be reliable like this. Doesn't have to pick up a ton of yardage. You just want to do something that the defense has to be aware of.
Stop. Gets the call. McAllister makes the tackle, and so that's number 6. Allstott did a nice job breaking away on that carry.
Yeah, the defense was looking around, and he was already by him before they knew what hit him.
So they have 1st and 10 here. 5th play of this drive. Looking for room. McAllister with the stop at the 43. He found the ball carrier there again, and that's something we've seen plenty of in this game. A little over 4 to go. Looks like he's calling an audible. The visiting team holding on by less than a field goal. At the 42, gain of 2. It's 3rd down with 3 to go. 4 linebackers this time. Looks like he's changing the play. Back to pass, looking for a receiver in the middle. Knocked down. Number 1 forces the ball in there despite excellent coverage.
Yeah, that guy trusts his arm. He thought he could rifle it in there.
They're just about in field goal range. Ball on the 42-yard line. Preston lines up in the backfield for the punt. Wilson sets up, waiting for the punt. A deep booming kick. The defense will try to force them to punt again as they did the last time the offense had the ball. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 9. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Jones moves in motion. Williams through the middle.
Coaches will generally try to get an even mix of run and pass plays out there. Basically, continuity will add effectiveness to both.
It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 11. McNabb under center. Quick drop. Steps up into the pocket. Schmidt was the intended receiver. The defender was all over him on that play, forcing the incompletion.
He had no choice but to get rid of the ball. Well, they got to get the first here. Otherwise, they could be down to their last play. I think they need to forget about the clock and all that stuff and just get the yardage they need and go from there.
8 to go. Ball on their own 11. McNabb gets set. They'll go with a pass. Passes it out to the left. He took a big chance on that pass.
I'm no quarterback, but even I saw that he was covered.
Inside their own 20. Jones moves in motion. He's looking to pass. Stepping up, surveying the field. Passing to his right. And this pass is completed. McNabb went over 100 yards passing on that play. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 22. 4 linebackers this time. Dropping back. Flag down. He jumped early.
You know, sometimes you think you get the quarterback's rhythm down, then he switches it around on you, and you jump offside.
5 yards to go. Ball on their own 27. He's going to throw. Gets rid of it. And it's complete. Well, it appears he's injured. He's getting off the field okay, so we'll have to wait to find out what we can from Melissa in just a moment. Still a lot of time for them to get into field goal range, and they're working now with a fresh set of downs. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 47. Ragone gets set. Quick drop. Looking for an option. Looking for the long completion. He dropped it.
Yeah, and the receiver dropped it. He was either thinking about the hit that was coming or the run after the pass. But you have to think about the catch first.
2nd and 10. Dropping back, steps up into the pocket, gets the pass off, and this pass is completed. Jackson is there for the catch, his first of the game. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. He surveys the field. Ragone throwing it to the left. Glenn brought him down for his 3rd tackle. So they have 1st and 10 here.
The Falcons take a timeout. 1 timeout remains.
So on 1st down, they're trying to get it in a little closer to give their kicker a better chance.
And they really don't need to run hurry up. There's plenty of time left and they're in range. What they can't do is throw into double coverage or anything like that, which could end up in a turnover.
Using motion. Looking to pass. McNabb. Passes left. He had good awareness and got a finger on it.
Yeah, and all you have to do to make a guy miss is tip it so that the ball doesn't go where you expect it to go.
They're in pretty good position, but clearly they'd like to get a little closer.
But they need to do it safely. A few running plays should do the job, and then they could bring out their kicker.
Drops back. Throws it over the middle. Nice completion. Breaks the tackle to the 20. Walker stops him at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line. Three-man front this time.
The visiting team take a timeout. 2 timeouts remain.
All they really want to do here is to keep it on the ground for 3 downs and run the clock. They've got their kicker in good position to give him the win.
The Falcons can regain the lead with a field goal. Looking for blockers. Looking for room. Sharper did a nice job to get in on the play and record his 8th tackle.
They're in great shape here for the field goal. They can play it safe with the run and take some time off the clock. But they might even try and throw one into the end zone if they see something they like with the coverage.
Looking to turn it upfield. Coleman brings him down at the 9-yard line. And they're in good position here to just run the ball, wind the clock down, and then bring out the kicker. It's 3rd down with 3 to go. 9 yards out. The backs are lined up in an eye. McMahon gets dropped. Looks for a seam in the middle, but there's nothing there.
The defense had great penetration, and they were right there to cover their gap assignments.
He'll try to put his team ahead with this attempt. Flag down. This game could be decided on a field goal attempt here.
This is why you practice all week, so you can come through and make a big kick at the end of the game.
And it's on its way. The attempt is good. Vinatieri is just about ready to kick this one away. He sends it off. Stewart will bring this one upfield. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 18. The visiting team line up in the shotgun, surveying the field. Number 1 lets it fly. He hits his receiver. Number 28 pulls him down at the 35. On behalf of EA Sports, John Madden and Melissa Stark, this is Al Michaels saying goodbye and inviting you to join us in our next presentation of Madden NFL 2003.